Hi everybody and welcome to Incredible Maine. Today we are at Farm Camp in Wiscasset, where kids are going to be given the hands-on opportunity to learn where their food comes from and more.
Simply put, it's hands in the dirt fun. We really want the kids to get out and get dirty and explore, whether it's working in the children's garden or collecting potato bugs off of the potato plants and passing those on to the hens, or going into the woods and turning over logs and finding salamanders and pill bugs, or catching frogs. The idea is to just get out and experience the abundant biology around us.
The philosophy of Farm Camp is really to get children outside into nature. We're not terribly structured. We feel that children don't get a lot of outdoor playtime. These days they're so plugged into computers and television and being indoors. And a huge emphasis for us is just letting children play in beautiful habitats and explore. We certainly guide their play, and we do, we teach them things, but we want them to explore on their own and to develop their own sense of place and their own sense of wonder, and to just fall in love with the outdoors.
Farm Camp is a hands-on educational camp for children 4 to 10 years old. We currently have 2 sites, one at the Morris Farm in Wiscasset, which is a beautiful 70-acre property, and then we have another site in Cape Elizabeth at Turkey Hill Farm, which is a smaller site but equally gorgeous. And the curriculum revolves around having the children make connections to where their food comes from, learning about the farm animals and ecology.
We have 4 different program areas: the farm animals, the garden, the forest habitat, as well as freshwater pond and stream life.
Froggy. Put it in the bucket. I'm trying to.
All right, I'm going to put the bucket over here. Oh, you want to put the frog in? Oh, that's a little one.
Wow.
Look, it's still got a little bit of a tail left, Charlie. Do you remember what we call it?
A pollywog.
Yeah.
We have a fantastic staff that we've recruited from the Portland and Wiscasset area. One of the benefits of the down economy is that we just had a tremendous applicant pool, and we were able to really hire super qualified folks that are they have great energy and are good with kids, and they really know their science.
I was a certified science teacher, and I have my master's degree in environmental science.
In addition to doing Farm Camp, I'm a kindergarten teacher at Reiki Elementary School in Portland, Maine. I've been there for 5 years and I love it. It's just a wonderful, diverse community school. Prior to that, I worked in San Francisco as an educator for 12 years. I've pretty much always worked with kids.
We have a children's garden, and we use the food from there in cooking. Some of it gets trampled by the kids, and at the end of the year we'll have a farm stand that the kids will, when we have enough produce, the kids will sell what they've grown, but mostly to their parents. We may collect eggs, and then harvest a zucchini from the garden and then make zucchini muffins. Today we picked raspberries, and we'll be making raspberry ice cream with that. So they have a direct connection to their food. They watch the different steps, and we talk about that in a larger context some. I mean, our kids are pretty young, they're 4 to 10-year-olds, but we certainly talk about organic farming and local foods and and those very important issues.
I know that some of the children, when they see the lambs, they do just see them as cute, fuzzy, pet-like animals. And I think some of the younger ones, it's hard for them to make the connection between a cute, fuzzy lamb bleeding for its mom and a lamb chop. I think the older kids are pretty solid with it, that we're upfront about what the end product is for the pigs and for the sheep and for the meat birds. Then I know that they're very curious about the whole process, and if they could, most of the kids would really want to see the whole process. I've kind of shied away from that because, you know, I don't want to freak anybody out, but I think most of the kids are actually more curious about that than you would think.
So I think your kid should name him today. Don't call him Kentucky Fried Chicken. Call him Lucky.
Yeah, Lucky Sander.
But we're about to go pick raspberries, and I'm going to give out almost everyone one of these little crates. But here's how we know if a raspberry is ripe. So can everyone practice? Put their hand up like this. We're going to use really gentle hands, and when a raspberry looks red, we're going to pull really lightly, and if the raspberry comes off easily, that means it's ripe and ready to be picked, and we can put it in the basket. But if it resists, it's probably not ready, so we just want to leave it on there so that it's ripe and we can eat them next week.
I think farm camp is a wonderful opportunity for any child to come and reconnect with nature, see where their food comes from, have a chance to interact with some really cute animals, make some good friends, and have some new unplugged experiences where they can stretch their bodies and their imagination.
We have had a wonderful time at farm camp, and I, for one, will never look at a vegetable the same way again. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye.